Hey, what is up you guys? It is Reversal. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today I'm here to let you guys know that starting tomorrow I'm launching a new Boom Beach series called Boom Beach Base Reviews. And the way it works is I'm gonna be featuring 3 of your bases into this video, and I'm gonna be going over them. I'm gonna be talking strategy so that way you can actually improve your base. And the way it actually works is hopefully you guys will be getting some ideas out of it, like what you didn't think about before, what could actually work out. Maybe I'm gonna learn a thing or two myself, and that way everybody can get some help in these Boom Beach bases, talking strategy, learning a little bit more about Boom Beach, and maybe we're gonna be finding a really awesome base that I just want to show off to you guys, because there's nothing wrong with the base. You have no idea when it comes down to stuff like this, but I know for a fact that if more than one person is looking at the base, we always get more information about the base, and because we also got more brains, we're going to be able to give more feedback based on the base that we're seeing. So I would like to invite you to also comment on those bases that you're seeing, to actually give the person some tips as well. If you're really good at the game, you're more than welcome to state your opinion in the comment section down below. So starting off, starting off the announcing of the series, I'm gonna be showing you guys one base in this episode already. But before we actually do that, in order to apply for the series, what you gotta be doing is leaving your task force tag, your name, your level, and of course your headquarters level in the comment section down below. And I'm actually going to look over your base and see what I find, and then I'm going to be deciding if I'm going to be adding that base to the feature list or not. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Let me tell you guys up front, I won't have the ability to feature everyone. I apologize for that, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best to do as many as I can. Okay, so here we go. The first one is actually from Mad Cruisers, I think. Cruisers. He basically said it was one. It was Will Squared. And it's this one. And his name is Sim. And that's the top one over here. It's actually the leader. Level 43 with 511 medals. So let's see what do we find here. Pretty impressive looking base. The base here is level 16. I feel that at your level you can already go to 17, so that's one thing that you can already do. You are pretty nicely focused with all of these cool little landing crafts. Your gunboat is level 16. Your defenses. Sniper towers level 15. You probably want to make sure that this one gets to 15 as well, because it's pretty expensive. It's pretty cheap. Cannon goes to level 11. The rest are level 10. That's good. Mortar, your defenses are pretty high level, man. It's really nice to see that. Flamethrowers, level 8, level 7, level 9. You maybe want to be getting this one up to level 8 and place this one over here. Like swap it with that one, so that way it's a little bit more deadly. Machine guns, level 9, 14, 14, 14 and 14. Those are really high level. That's pretty nice. Now I see one weakness on your base. And that is, if people were to be going with warriors, like what you're doing right now, smoky warriors, people would just drop a flare on this radar over here, go to this machine gun, and possibly take out these 2 machine guns and then get to the base. And then just shock this entire area over here, featuring these 2 flamethrowers, this boom cannon, and this machine gun, and keep them shocked. And that way they can actually take your base out really easily. At least that's how I would attack your base. So they would be dropping a flare in between here, so that way they actually take out both machine guns, actually keeping this area shocked at first, like the flamethrower and the 2 machine guns. That's what I would personally do. And then get to the base and actually drop shocks here. So that is my tip to you. This flamethrower is not really kind of into play, because at your level there's not going to be a lot of warriors in this little area over here. So what you can possibly do against warriors in this case is actually place a boom mine a little bit more at the right side, because right now what I'm seeing is 2 boom mines that are really visible, and I'm kind of guessing that the rest are behind sniper towers. So we found our first one that's over here. Now what you're seeing in this one is that the boom mines are all in one line, so it's good and efficient against tanks. But if you're facing tanks anyway, you probably want to maybe drop a boom mine next to this mortar. Or yeah, that would be a great idea, to actually drop this boom mine that's behind here actually next to this mortar. I think that would be really great. And other than that, where's your last boom mine? Because you certainly have another one. That's over here. I would actually leave that one there because that is a pretty nice location. Or maybe even drop it behind here, behind the iron stores or something. You don't really need to be hiding them, but if you feel comfortable having that one hidden, you know, by all means, go ahead. Because this little area is kind of unprotected. Let's actually go over the buildings here. So you won't really have the ability to pick up a lot of energy from this guy. Because, well, he has them pretty nicely defended outside of the sawmill. But, you know, you can afford free energy. Other than that, very nice and solid base. I must say, very symmetrical. I really like this. Nice little range here from the boom cannons. They're definitely important in this base. And this rocket launcher, I would probably, if you had a choice, I would probably bring it into play a little bit more by maybe switching with something else. I'm not entirely sure how you want to be doing this one. I have no idea how many times this rocket launcher actually comes into play, but then again, it's also a pretty nice location regardless. So in overall, really nice base. I kind of feel it's like a little bit weak against warriors, but other than that, with a couple of quick fixes, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be able to win a lot of warrior defenses. But just in general, a pretty beefed up defense here. So that's going to be concluding the very first episode of the base review. Well, it was basically just an announcement. Tomorrow we're going to be featuring some bases, and hopefully you guys will be leaving some comments about the base you want me to be reviewing. And that being said, as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. This has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, if my commentary was a little bit bad, my nose is kind of blocked because of the cold weather. I think I'm getting a cold or something like that, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna be trying my best to commentate in the best of my ability tomorrow. I'll see you guys then.